Okay, now you can see this console here. Still waiting for 950 macro, but seems like we can pump higher. And where am I looking for? Well, as you can see the daily BISI right here. Okay, we saw a weak trade, so now where I'm seeing is right here. Okay, I'm seeing this for the as target levels. So I'm seeing for higher price. Okay, if we form a fair value gap, I'm going to go long, but sadly the paper trading account, okay, finally is up. Okay, the risk 16 handles, not bad. So I'm just gonna put a buy limit right here. Stop loss. So this trade only allow me to use okay, let's see what 8:30 AM did. Okay, very nice. 8:30 AM news, you can see we 8:30 AM we big show flower. That is already setting up a very nice move to move higher, and we mohawk that daily BC low. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, this will be a very nice long right here. A lot of back and forth right here, so yeah, I'm really seeing for a higher price. Okay, the fact we did not reach for that fair value gap means we are very bullish. I'm seeing for a draw up to all these levels. Okay, so yeah. Now it's 9:50 a.m. macro. Okay, I'm seeing for bullish price. A bit more. Okay. So that have activated my take profit. Okay, so well, very sharp draw here. Okay, I'm thinking that sharp draw lower. Now I'm trusting this to act as the low. So that would have been positive slippage, but I'm seeing that sharp drop is enough for price to start moving higher. Okay, this just means price want to move something to something lower. Okay, does price go down and take down this low? So now I'm seeing price want to enter this, but after that, how do we start showing signs of supporting? Okay, that's what I'm seeing. If we show signs of supporting, then yeah, we are going to go higher. Then I'm still seeing for higher price. That's what I meant. Okay, do we do this stop break? Okay, if we don't reach for this BC, then we are considerably bullish, sorry. And you can see we can actually move higher. It did take stop rates on the 5-minute lows. Okay, so right here I'm buying. Okay, stop loss right at this low. Okay, okay, so at this point, why am I trusting? First off, we have a lot of consolidation here, and we have already taken a lot of sell sides on the 5-minute chart. So yeah, I'm thinking, can we expand? Okay, if you are going to go higher, I want to see price use this rectangle and send price higher. So this is to expand above. Okay, so no harm. Now just going to submit the price. Almost 10 a.m. So what I'm expecting during 10 a.m, I want to see price during 10 a.m. I want to see price move up, go down, support off this as an inversion fair again, and send price higher.
Hảo lắm chuyển nố. Ôi, điểm xin gì? Giàu做功課。
係功課嚟嘅。Okay, so far I want to see price expand. I want to see price expand up this 5-minute CB. Let's see price expand this 5-minute high. Okay. So far we are still staying above this 5-minute CE. Okay, so I want to see price stay around here, okay, and expand higher. So far still looking good. Next I want to see expansion past this short-term high. After that happen, I can throw my stop loss. Okay, now do we support off that rejection block? Or else we might want to rate these relatively equal low first. So far still showing signs of support. Okay, this is time distortion here, and 10 is 10:10 already. So like I say, I want to see expansion past this high. Okay. Okay, time distortion. But first of all, I'm really seeing this as a breakaway gap. Why? Because if you're going to go higher, I want to see it break away from this. This is the daily BC. I want to see price break away from it. Okay. So now, okay, we engineered a sell side and raided it. Okay, this is a sell side. So this is sell side. Okay. Okay, if you are going to go higher, I want to see real expansion higher. Price has to expand past this consolidation. Okay, now can we continue expanding higher? I like that displacement. But if we are moving higher, I want to see price displace past the consolidation. Okay. Okay, it's very nice. So far, what feedback price is giving me is having trouble reaching for these lows. Okay. So if we expand up this consolidation, I am confident we'll reach the CE, the daily wick CE. Okay, I'm viewing this as immediate rejection. Okay, you can see 15 minutes, right? See, price touched that 25%. You can see right here, price reached the 25% only, and then we move higher. So now next is this 15 minutes rejection block. I want to see price use it and send price higher. Okay, very 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 nice expansion. Okay, so at this moment is now whenever we are leaving that consolidation. Okay, so my stop loss. Okay, I want to see expansion pass here. Okay, happening like expected, but now how does price use this CB? Okay, so I'm going to show my stop loss.
When you break?
Tomorrow. Okay, so now what I really want to see is, okay, we form that. What I really want to see is we form a BC here and not fill it back in. That is what is ideal. That just means that it's more affirm for price to move higher. Okay, now another big expansion higher. So yeah, I'm just shifting my stop loss up here again. The reason is, again, price has a lot of consolidation here. It's really balanced. Okay, so now I want to see price really expand past this high. Okay, and at this point, definitely first partial to be taken, but like I'm seeing ES also very nice. Okay, ES even nicer. ES is stronger. Okay, we taken out the high, while Nasdaq did take out this high, but this high is still not rated. So I want to see how Nasdaq reach for it. Okay, but it's early 10, so I'm really expecting AM session to expand higher and even higher. Yep. Okay, I like how this 5-minute candle is going to close. It's a big bullish candle. Very good. Definitely first partial will be taken, but now is this, I want to see how this CBU's price. Okay, I'm confident in moving higher. Not going to throw my stop loss yet until we expand past this high, then I'll throw my stop loss. But at the moment, just submitting a price action, looking still really nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing for this CB to hold bodies. Okay, I was seeing what this is. 5-minute, this 5-minute BC high, ACB high. I want to see price expand above it and not use it and reject lower. Okay, that is very crucial for me. And you can see it's also at the 1-minute CBCE. Okay, so this CB is very influential to me, and I want to see price use it and move higher. Okay, so at this point, I'm just going to shift my stop loss a bit more higher. Okay, ES pulling lower, but like I said, I'm seeing for higher price. Okay, so yeah, I'm allowing price to reach for this area. Okay, it can potentially do it. Okay, but at this moment, like I said, body tells me the story. Always body tells the story. We are closing above. Okay, now after this candle, can we continue moving higher? Okay, I want to see how price react to this gap. Now do we start moving higher? Okay, do we start moving higher? You can see, look at this. Okay, price reach almost the lower 75%. Now I want to see price. I like how what price is doing here, this kind of weak condition. Okay, so now I am affirmed that I'm quite confident that we can move higher. Okay, but next is step by step. Okay, I want to see expansion past this high. Okay, looking very nice here. So on this candle, I want to see can we expand past this high on this very candle. I'm still holding bullish if I want to see this week's start level supporting price, which means I don't want to see this low get raided. Okay, the next candle. The next very candle. Can we move higher? Okay, not looking favorable for the trade now. But at this point, I'm looking. You can see how price failed to take out this low. Okay, if you can see, we failed to take out this low right here. Okay, so that indicates to me bullishness. Next, I'm waiting for expansion higher, and so far bodies tell me the story. We are staying above this BC also. Okay, so no problem. If I lose, I'm going to add 50 ticks also, no problem. Okay, we are starting to hold here. I like that. But next is we need to expand higher. Okay, so yeah, I probably need to give this time some time to paint out. Okay, so we shall see how it goes. Okay, on the 5-minute chart, this right here is the implied value gap. As long as the implied value gap hold price, we are still going to go higher. Okay, something I like. 5-minute low rated already. Okay, so that is sell side. Now can we pump higher? Bodies tell the story. Look at the bodies staying in the upper quadrant. Okay, next is after it expand here, then I'm affirmed that after expand here, then expand past here, then I'm affirmed that we are going to go higher. Okay, or else we can still manual around here, hover around here. Okay, so I'm going to give it some time. No problem. It's about submitting to price action. Okay, and giving time for price to paint out. Okay, nice expansion, but at this point, do we close above? I like that. I like how price closed there. Okay, I like that, but next candle is expansion. Can we expand higher? Or do we form a BC? Do we leave a gap here and start sticking above here? Okay, so okay, at this point we can very well start moving lower and hunt for this low also. That's not what I want to see in there. Okay, but now just gonna give it some time. I want to see expansion higher, remember. Okay, nice expansion higher. Stop loss is right at where it should be now. Okay, and like I say, I'm feeling comfortable with price moving higher now. Okay, expansion higher, very nice. Okay, so with this said, where is first pass? Where is the next target? Here. Okay, we expanded past here, which is the daily wicks. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out the daily chart. I know you guys are missing me out, but okay, 2394.7.25. You can see we already moved above it. Okay, so next target is here, and I'm just gonna take profit there. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. But Thursday, I'm really seeing for expansion higher. Okay, I'm really seeing that can we even make a new high. Okay, but to me, lowest hanging fruit is right here. Okay, so I'm going to submit to there. Okay, at this point, until we rate this high, then I want to see expansion higher. Okay, so far, okay, not bad. Okay, now I want to see this act as a breakaway. So I want to see this. Okay, so this BC right here, right, it's going to determine for me like whether we are going to be really bearish or not. Okay, so what do I mean? If we leave this BC, because it can be a breakaway gap. Oh, okay, that was a nice expansion. I like that. Okay, that affirmed to me we are going higher. Okay, that's what it tells me. Nice expansion higher. So now I'm just going to leave it. Okay, and my take profit, I'll just put it around here, which is a very handsome take profit as well. And I'm really seeing for price to expand way higher than this. Okay, but yeah, looking really good now. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it here, just like that. Oh, take profit is executed. But yeah, it is what it is. So this trade offered 125. Well, we can see a lot of red, right? Basically, it's just me putting in a lot of trades. But in the end, it's just a demo count. So yeah, you can see all these are just very small scalps. Okay, but if I'm going to focus on taking all these kind of trades, like okay, let's just see for today. Initially lost 24, last 24, then I win 125. Okay, so the trade painted out nicely. Okay, so going long at 23913, offering 60 handles. A very handsome return. Okay, so just a little recap. I was saying what? See how this 1 minute BC price lift lower, price lift higher lows, and then right here it failed to take out this low. So it's really saying that we want to, it's screaming to you, I want to move higher. But look at this staircase movement, that is called high resistance. Okay, and this generally already rack out all the shorts and longs all together. Okay, people generally want to chase price here. Oh, it's going up, oh, it's going down, oh, it's going up, oh, it's going down. That's what people are feeling. And if I were to trade in this kind of condition, it's the same. Okay, but when this kind of condition is about submitting to higher time frame, and also I was saying I want to see higher price, You can see my pre-market analysis also. Okay, I was saying wait till CPI. Why? Okay, very simple. Look what CPI did. Wow, I'm giving such a nice lesson here, right? I'm also amazed by myself. Okay, see, you can see 8:30 a.m. Let me draw it out. Okay, right here you can see 8:30 a.m. I was saying what? Wait for CPI. We shove lower like that. And then what? We mohawk the daily BISI. Okay, then we immediately expanded up above it. Okay, when did this happen? This happened during 9:30 a.m. It was repricing the opening range gap also. Okay, and you can see on regular trading hours, sell sides already heavily taken. So with this as a benchmark, you can see price was constantly resting above it. Yeah, way too messy, but let me just clean the charts up. Okay, so you can see sell sides right here. We got above it eventually. Okay, staircase movement, book up, supporting off that sell side again, then book. Okay, then where could be a nice long? You can see right here it's a fair value gap. Your stop loss can be right here. Why can it be there? Well, it's because you can see this kind of consolidation is very balanced, so you can expect it to hold price also. And if you're going to move higher, you want to see this act as a fair value gap. Okay, like right here you can stop loss right below like that. Okay, so you can see how this down close candle help price. So yeah, that could be a long itself. So let's say you went long right here, right on this fair gap. Okay, you can see how the bodies, look at the bodies. Okay, look at the majority of the bodies are sitting above what? 75%. Okay, 75%. That just means that we are really bullish. Look at the wicks doing the damage. Relatively equal lows are already raided, and then supporting off these wicks. Okay, so this is the silver bullet. This right here is the silver bullet. Fair value gap. Okay, just gonna take this off. Okay, it's just 11 handle stop loss. This is a very modest risk also. Aiming for what? Okay, you can call this the earliest TP. Here we offered 24 handles. Okay, but if, like I say, I was seeing what? This act as a what? Breakaway. And it did happen. Why I want to see act as breakaway? Because I want to see show displacement to break away from this current, from this CB. Okay, so overall that's about it for today. And yeah, definitely, yes, I was seeing for price to reach even higher, but this could be a very good target already. It already offered 60 handles. Okay, when what is 60? It already offered 60 handles. 60 handles is how much Malaysian ringgit? Well, 60 handle is 240 Malaysian ringgit, and I did it in less than 1 hour. Okay, it's more than my daily wage as well. So pay the trader, always pay the trader, and this is just me submitting a price. And you can see at that point, right, even though it doesn't reach up here, right, if it reach lower for my stop loss, no problem. I back 50 handle 50 ticks. Okay, 50 ticks is around maybe $20. Also my daily wage, no problem. Okay, but yeah, definitely where would be first partial? Here I was saying what I will see it has to expand past this if we want to move higher. So at this point, right, I'm really, well, you can see I'm quite confident for price to reach to here. But whether it reach or not, that is another story. Another thing, I'm here to earn money. Okay, that's about it. But you can see reading price action, there's sometimes I'm going to be wrong, but when I'm right in the with the movement, well, it's going to pay quite handsomely. Okay, so yeah, you can see we are expanding higher, but definitely, like I say, what caught my eye initially, you can see first time I opened the chart, I saw this kind of wicks on the daily chart. Then I'm like, okay, immediately I know, because why? We left with that daily BC already, because price showed me that we left it. I'm seeing for higher price, that's it. Okay, you can see on the 1 hour chart how big displacement it was. You can see this candle is a big up candle. Okay, this is the 15-minute chart. (9:30 a.m. started that spike higher. Why 9:30 a.m.? You can expect 9:30 a.m. to do so, because you can see 8:30 a.m. already big swing lower like this. This I will classify as intermittent. It will be a long-term low. Okay, this will be my long-term low, because 8:30 a.m. already shoot so effing low. Okay, and then what it did some more. Okay, this is 9:30 a.m. Okay, but you can see what it did here. After 8:30 a.m., big sharp drop up, but then it did this kind of movement again. It's doing what? It's raided sell sides again. Well, I'm going to draw more clearly. It raided sell sides here. Then 3 drive pattern, supporting off order block. Yes, the order block. Okay, so, and then manual around here. Then the key fair value gap during 9:30 a.m. Okay, because what if we are bullish, you want to see price get above this. You want to see price get above the daily BC. Okay, yeah, don't get lost, man. This, remember, this is the daily BC. Okay, so I will want to see price really expand higher past the daily BC. So you can see this. Okay, this fair value gap right here, that would have been very influential, and boom, we went up. Okay, we went up. So, and then we have a down close candle here, so you can expect it to be a propulsion block. Why? Because I want to see price leave here. Remember, I want to see price leave it. Okay, if we are bullish, I want to see price leave it, or else if we start rejecting price, then I would just be seeing for lower price. Okay, but we did not. Okay, so you can actually go long based on these wicks, right? Okay, what is the best long for this? The 25% of the wicks. Okay, well, I'm just going to draw a fib. Okay, this 25%, it's the second best entry. Okay, 23870. Stop loss below here. 23870. That is around a 30 handle stop loss. Can you withstand it? If you cannot, don't take the trade. Okay, that's it's just that simple. But what you can do is this. Okay, stop loss can be right below by one tick here. Okay, 2359. So now going long at 23866, stop loss at 2359. That is a very nice stop loss. Stop loss right below this is the propulsion block. Okay, the propulsion block. So you can go long based on that and wait. Expect this count expansion. Okay, this expansion is the breakaway gap. Breakaway gap. Okay, and I was saying what? You can see how price shows so unwillingness of moving back into it, especially when it did this kind of thing. And then I went long here. Okay, I went long around here because price was showing me unwillingness to reach back to this, and I was clearly seeing this as a breakaway gap. Okay, it's best if price doesn't reach for it, but I was also allowing price to reach for it, because if it reaches for it, I'm going to take it as a stop rate, and I want to see price start consolidating or showing big displacement up. Then I will trust it also. Okay, so yeah, then when it comes to here, this jigger jagger, I'm still holding it, I'm still submitting to price action. Okay, it showed me that we are having trouble raiding this low, this relatively equal low. It don't want to raid it. Okay, then boom, displacement up. Then I was saying what I want to see this act as an inversion failure gap, right? I said it quite early. Okay, and what it did, it went up, it went down, but then it starts supporting off it right here at 10:30 a.m. and boom, reach for the 25%. Okay, so that's about it. So we are going to see whether I free outlook already. Okay, either way, this was a good TP. Okay, and I will definitely, okay, I'm going to tell myself just take profit here, or else I will have thrown my stop loss right here also. Maybe securing maybe 20 to maybe 20 handles or 30 handles at least. Okay, so yep, a very good trade. So you can see expansion is starting to expand higher. So I'm seeing for price to reach here. Okay, and 1050 AM macro now. I can wait till then, but I don't really feel like doing it. But at this rate of expansion, you can see ES also expanding, and ES is definitely the stronger market. Okay, but it doesn't matter strong or weak when price is bound to move higher. Like I was trading the weaker market. Okay, what do I mean? Okay, definitely how do I see ES was stronger? Initially, ES took the lead and move higher. Okay, so clear. It's so clear right here. How do you see ES is stronger? Just see, ES did not even fully cover up this daily BC. That just means what? It is stronger, and this is definitely confidence that you can expect price to move even higher, make higher highs. Okay, so if I just compare, wow. Okay, I need to clean up the charts a bit. So I'll just hide all. Okay, so now if you compare this, okay, you can see how Nasdaq completely closed in that BC, but ES left that BC open. That is indicating strength on ES. And if we were bound to move higher, which is what I'm seeing, ES would be the nicer one to trade. Okay, definitely ES will have like big expansions and stuff. Okay, wow, very ugly. Okay, so yeah. Okay, almost there. You can see right here, we are almost to the 50%. And it's what? Time. Boom. 10:50. Okay. So 10:50 a.m. as soon as price reach for it, I want to see during 10:50 a.m. we reach for this. Yep. So well, everything just runs on time. Okay, this I want to see institutional order flow like what it's doing here and expand higher. Okay, but at this point I'm sort of anticipating we form a swing low during 10:50 a.m. rate the swing low, then only start pushing higher. Okay, so I'm only seeing two scenario. One is we punch down like doing like that or hover around on top of the BC and move higher. Second scenario is like what I said, we punch lower, make a swing low, break that swing low, and then shoot higher. Okay, but at this point, right, looking at what price is doing, we touch that CE of the BC, so it can very well start just expanding higher. Okay, where is price returning to? Here. You can see the consolidation here and here. This is the order block. We touch it. Okay, now I'm seeing can price shoot up? Okay. It can minor around here, hover around here, consolidate around here. But next is boom. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. So at this point, if I was still holding my trade, stop loss, if I'm still holding my trade, okay, my stop loss will be trailed to here, right here, okay, and it will have covered me at least 40 handles, okay. So I'm just gonna write at least 40 handles secured. So I don't mind being wrong at this point, you know, because if even though I'm wrong, right, I still back $80, so it's fine. Secured. Okay, so now what I want to see, price move up and use this damn. I want to see price move up and use this CB support of it. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna draw like that. Okay, like that, and like that. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So I want to see it used as a inversion fair value gap to send price higher if we are going to go higher. Okay, ES also still not showing any signs of weakness yet. Okay, remember ES is the stronger one. Okay, so at this point you take ES as the reference point to expect it to pull Nasdaq. So which means if you want to see which one will start moving higher, you have, if ES start pulling higher, then it will lead Nasdaq to move higher. Okay, so what we did here. We did the second scenario, which is very typical during macro times, especially when we are that high. It generally will want to engineer short-term low and then raid it and then start moving higher. Okay, not that I'm saying it will happen, but most of the time that is based on my observation. Okay, so at this point I'm going to see a high time frame in my, okay, nice. You can see this 5-minute wicks. Okay, at this point do we just swoop down to my so-called short stop loss, or do we move higher at this point? Okay, okay, was my true stop loss hit? Let's see. Nope, almost it was almost hit. Off by just a little bit more. Okay, but at this point it looks like it's going to hit though. Okay, and I would have like $80 instead. No problem. Yep, so that's why trading is not about being right here, but you can see we are that close to here. We did not reach for it, means we want to go lower. We might want to challenge this low also. Okay, so anyways, I'm done for today. Paint out nicely.